Hey, what is up, boys and girls? Toxics here. How are y'all doing? I have a pretty freaking intense gameplay here, Battlefield 3 on Grand Bazaar, but I have a little bit of information for you. See this game in the upper right-hand corner? If you are a good singer, Nintendo's actually holding a pretty big contest over on their page. Go ahead and click the annotation to head over there. It's a new game. It's like a karaoke style thing. It's pretty cool. Check it out, and if you can submit and win, you get some pretty big prizes, and it's kind of awesome. So I highly recommend that. Regardless, that was just to kind of get over the hump in the loading. So check that out. Now, as you can see, we finally into the gameplay. I'm using a sniper because I'm kind of a pussy in general. But you know how it is. I just like to hang back, and right there, I get absolutely shredded. No big deal. That's how I like to start out commentaries, you know? Show to people that I'm not above, like, allowing myself to be brutally murdered and not really show much resistance in return. Whatever, I almost said regardless there. If you watch my previous commentary, you'd realize how chronic of a problem me saying regardless is. I say regardless so much that it would be equivalent to Hitler saying something relating to Nazism, right? I mean, totally right. That was the horrible sentence. That made really no sense whatsoever. And I almost just said regardless again. It's on the verge of my tongue at all points in time, and it's a chronic problem. And if I could die from it, I'm sure I would, because I've said it so many times that I definitely would be dead from regardless poisoning. Anyway, it's going to just be a new word. As you can see here, I ditched the sniper rifle in favor of an M4. I think I must be playing the engineer class. I normally don't play the engineer class all that much, to be honest with you. I usually stick with assault or sniper. Assault, I've been using the AEK. What a freaking bossy gun, alright? I love that gun a lot. As I said earlier, I love that gun with much of my penis. I believe that illustrates a point to a good degree, because, you know, you're talking about your penis, which, you know, if you're talking about that, you really mean business, and if you're saying much of it, you mean a lot. So it really, you know, gets across my point, like sticks it to it. Anyway, just kind of hanging back here. This actually, in Grand Bazaar, if you can get a good position in this hallway, you're actually going to end up killing a lot of people in very rapid succession. Yeah, obviously I'm playing the engineer now that I've got a rocket launcher, and I just rocket launch that guy, and every single time I get killed by a rocket launcher, I'm just like, oh my gosh, what a freaking idiot, what a noob face, balls. And then I do it myself, and I have no shame whatsoever because it got me a kill. And so I'm a very hypocritical person, all right? You know what? Like that guy, I probably started just getting cursing, using my darn it, gosh darn it, that stupid face, darn that loser butt. And like, just because he launched a rocket at me, and now see, I'm getting karma because I have to reload this rocket, which takes freaking forever. Finally get it reloaded. Now I'm like, let's take him out. But guess what? We already beat this checkpoint. Whatever. I just realized that, like, I was telling a point about, like, a good hallway that you could stand in this map, and then I just went off on some random tangent about being a hypocrite and rockets and stuff like that. So, how typical. That hallway back there, though, is very good, and that light is causing a lot of glare. That's really weird. Big Munez is online. I don't know who that is, actually. Oh, I played in a game battle against him. There we go. Cool bit of information. Now, see, I'm trying to get into this window here. All right? Look at this. Look at this. You believe that it'd be possible to get through there. However, it is not. You cannot get through it. There's, the dive doesn't work. You just kind of stand there and look awkwardly at it, and it's one of those weird moments where you're just like, what do I do now? It's like when you're walking down the hall and someone wants to go one way and you try to go that way, and then you just awkwardly look at each other, and it's just like a very awkward experience. But get turned on, no big deal, whatever. Right there, see, back to calm talking, all right? Pull out the pistol, blast this guy right in the nuts. This is so typical of me, shooting people in the nuts. Honestly, I shoot more people in the hips and nuts than I do in the chest, and that's generally not a good statistic, to be honest with you. I like to just cause massive damage to the nuttal areas. The genitals are generally shredded when I'm done with them. And isn't that the worst thing you've ever heard? When you combine the word genitals and shredded, it evokes these horrible image. Right now, gross, yuck, gross, yuck, gross. We're moving on past that. Almost just said regardless again. It's on my tongue, seriously. It's there. It's like the devil. It's the devil inside me, and he wants to escape. So, I'm really confused right now. As you can see by my soldier running around into areas that are all blocked off. I'm running into walls. I believe I consumed a bunch of alcoholic beverages in the game and my soldier is being adversely infected by them, you know, causing this sort of drunken stupor that generally comes about from alcoholic beverages. But also, you know what? It's very amusing for the standby, though. I like watching drunk people. I'll give it that. That is very amusing to me. I don't know how I got on drunk people. Got a kill assist? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'm in college now, right? It's like a reality every single day. It's Thirsty Thursday right now. What am I doing, right? Huh? I'm totally missing out. I'm totally missing out. I don't have class tomorrow till 12. I could if I wanted to. I'm just choosing not to. All you children out there, stay away from alcohol, all right? This is a public service announcement to all you out there. Just do it, okay? Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I felt like that was totally necessary. For all you guys that are doing the Sing 4 thing for Nintendo, all right? Rock on, okay? Go out there, you sing your heart out, and you stay substance-free, all right? And win those big prizes, okay? Just go ahead and check it out. Look at this, not a shameless plug. You're welcome, Nintendo. You're welcome. I'm all about that. Actually, the game that, you know what? I've always kind of liked karaoke. I'm going to be honest with you. If any of you see my musical commentaries, you know I have one of the worst voices out there. I am tone deaf, non-melodious, and generally untalented. Just like in general, you know, just like describing that. Oh, did you see that? That was a double kill. No big deal or anything. Oh, pick it up, pick it up. There we go. Complete the frickin' trifecta. Wasn't actually a triple kill, actually. Actually, it wasn't actually a triple kill because actually I shot the actually guy 3 seconds actually after the first actually 2. So, you know what? I've actually, you know what I started noticing? I started saying actually a lot. That's odd. Regardless. Frickin' regardless. Frickin' regardless. Oh, suicide looks good right now. I can't lie to you. Knife, just oof. Yeah, okay. Moving past it. You can't dwell on these moments. You can't dwell on them. There's a lot of guys over there though. So we're just gonna, you know, change the subject. We're gonna pretend like that regardless just never happened. We'll pretend it was anyway. I said anyway, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say regardless. Jeez. I seriously got to stop talking about regardless in these commentaries. It's becoming like a too common of an occurrence. My accuracy there off the friggin' charts as far as like negative goes. Actually, you can't have negative accuracy, can you? It'd be very, very low. Like I'd say I got like 3 shots on him out of like 16, so I don't know, roughly 28%, which is, well, you know, that's not half bad. I'll take that. I'll take that because my Call of Duty accuracy is actually quite a bit less. Speaking of Call of Duty, it's coming out next Tuesday. All right, next Tuesday. I am so freaking excited. I'm gonna keep up Battlefield 3. Don't you worry about that. But I'm gonna mix in some COD mod in there. All right, some COD mod trace. When I say Modern Warfare 3, I do like the symbol with my hand, like 3 fingers down, 3 fingers up, 3 fingers to the side, like Modern Warfare 3. And I just made the motion for you. And so yeah, you're welcome. So no problem at all. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go edit in myself making that into this video. What up? And if it doesn't happen, like if you didn't see it, then I was just too lazy and I didn't do it. Sorry. But I have a feeling I'll do it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's just you know, it really depends on a lot of different factors. We'll see. We'll see. Ambition levels are not that high right now, to be honest with you. Oh, I should mention though, I'm going to have a video featured on Yoush. How awesome is that? I will make a video to kind of link it to you so you guys can go watch it because it's actually a really informative gameplay commentary on how to fly jets in Battlefield 3 because they're actually, well, very difficult to master and very frustrating in the beginning. Let me tell you, more frustrating than anything I've ever done was trying to learn freaking jets and being shot down multiple different times by all the freaking loser faces on the ground with their missile launchers. This is a commentary to help you, to help all of you, and learn the ways of the jet fighter. Kind of sounds like Jedi. It starts with a J, you know? Jedi. You could call it a Jedi. I am a Jedi. Oh my gosh. A clever play on words from Toxics. This is what happens, gentlemen and ladies. Of course, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I did not mean to put you second. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you get commentaries done by a collegiate person, alright? We use large words. And look at that! Spawn killed! Immediately, SVD right into the face, the chips of my teeth. flying everywhere. Oh my, they're all over the ground. My guy's face no longer exists. It's like there's a crater right in the middle. Blood, all of it's okay. Vivid imagery, all right? Vivid imagery is the key to a good paper. Now we're just tossing out the college tips, all right? Now, don't worry. I'm not actually that great, all right? I'll toss in a big word here and there just to intimidate you. And then once I got you intimidated, I shake your hand. I'm a friend. You know what? You're scared of me at first, and then you're like, oh, this guy's nice. This guy's real nice, all right? And I just make friends with everybody. So, but I keep them in fear. But I'm friends with them. Friends in fear. And so, you know what? Have absolute control. No big deal. No big deal at all. I just keep them all under control. This has like been the most random commentary I've done in a really long time. I really haven't talked about the game at all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you went into this hoping for a very intellectual commentary about the key points of a game, because it just didn't happen. But you know what? Go check out Sing 4. That's a great looking game. I'm actually quite excited. I wish I had a Wii. Actually, you know what? My cousin got one. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually got this. And I will just sing my freaking heart out. Look at me blow up that wall. Dang. Dang, son. That wall honestly just like exploded everywhere. If I get a direct impact. Oh, that would have been so cool. That didn't happen though. But I got a red dot sight, so hey, something's going right. You know what? I think I might go play the engineer class a little bit more because I love rocket launchers. I just keep forgetting about the destructible elements in this game. Quite tactical, actually. I saw someone up on the roof. I don't know where he went. Screw that. Whatever. Oh, the suppression, man. You know what? I got this the support gun, you know, with all the ammo, and you know what? Just laying down heavy cover fire makes you feel like a total badass. All right, you just lay down that fire and they can't do freaking anything until you have a sniper from long distance. He shoots you because you're telegraphing your position all the way over to freaking China. I don't know, a mood swings. The game's apparently over. We won, no big deal. I think I went 24-5. Let me check that. No, 17-5. 17-5, almost the same thing essentially, right? But it was pretty good, really intense game. You know, attack. Whatever. I'm dragging it on as usual. I thank you so much for watching. Check out my Facebook page. There'll be a link in the description. You guys all rock. Look at Yoush. That's awesome. Sing 4. Rock on. All right. Talk to you guys later. Toxics is out.